Teofim Lopez has done what many believed impossible, beaten the pound-for-pound king Vasyl Lomachenko to unify all the major boxing titles at lightweight to become the youngest ever undisputed four-belt champion.
People, what they say was the pound for pound, and I outboxed him. I won every round, or at least most of the rounds, you know. To win it by unanimous decision, I'm thankful, man. 23 years old, man. You know, but that's a true champion right there. Loma was a hell of a fighter. He knows what he's doing, but his time is over.
As usual, Loma played Matador in the opening round. But unlike usual, he couldn't seem to get a gauge on Lopez. Instead, the kid from Brooklyn took every opportunity he could to outbox the little master.
I don't know. I honestly thought that half of the fight was equal. Maybe he was winning by one round. But then, in the second half of the fight, I took it over, and I was much better. I want to go home and review the fight, but I am definitely not agreeing with the scorecards.
Loma finally showed glimpses of his usual brilliance and looked to have closed the gap. But Lopez opened up in the 12th round, and it was more than enough for the judges.
I'm smart when I'm in there, you know? I'm gonna take bumps and bruises. I mean, that's part of it. Hey, it happens. Like I said, this is the boxing world. And I know what comes with it, so I dig down deep in those last rounds for a reason.
While one judge had Lopez 119 to 109, which was very generous, no one argued with the decision, except maybe Loma.
Yes, I think I fought a winning fight, but the result is the result, and I'm not arguing now.
After the bout, the new undisputed champ quickly shot down the idea of a possible rematch and didn't mince words as to why that's Lomachenko's fault and not his.
They had it pretty much where they didn't give me a rematch clause for a reason, and they gave me a contract on the side to pretty much say, like, if you lose, this is what you're gonna get for your next fights. Pretty much predicting that I'm gonna lose. So it's fine. Who knows what the future holds? You know, I would love to definitely unify at 140 and take all the belts and become undisputed champion back-to-back.
But the fight we want Lopez to take most is with the last undisputed lightweight champ, Terence Crawford. And with Bud being an undersized welterweight and Lopez an oversized lightweight, it's not an impossible dream. For now, Lopez is the undisputed lightweight champ, and apparently Lomachenko isn't getting a rematch. Lopez also called out Devin Haney, who holds one of the lesser WBC belts. But in the bottom five, a rematch between Robert Easter and Rances Barthelemy, who drew the first-time round, could decide the next contender, but they'd need to show up this time. Elsewhere in boxing, there's good news for next year's potential title clash between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, which should unify all four major titles at heavyweight. Fury's promoter Bob Arum confirmed that because the Gypsy King's planned trilogy fight with Deontay Wilder in December is officially off, the way has been partially cleared for the all-British Super Showdown. That's so long as the two parties can come to a contractual agreement.
It doesn't take rocket science to do the deal, because all the parties agreed that it would be a 50-50 deal. I don't think either Joshua or Fury give a damn of who goes in the ring first and all that other nonsense. They'll work it out. It's not going to take a long time to do.
Before that bout can take place, the WBC and lineal champ Fury wants to fight before the end of the year. He'll likely face an as yet unnamed opponent in London this December 5th. And the WBO, WBA, and IBF champ Anthony Joshua will defend his titles against Bulgaria's Kubrat Pulev this December 12th. Should Fury and AJ both win, we could see an undisputed heavyweight champ in 2021.
Thanks for watching. And remember, if you want more fight sports in your life, just hit the subscribe button.